So it's a cool project. There was also another video about a kid that was probably he looked like he was 12 or 13 that goes through this on the daily. And he used his networking abilities that he had to connect with a lot of families that deal with this. And it was about supporting that research because they're at a they're getting really, really close to a cure for this. And we're getting to the tipping point to where support to something like this could break it over the edge to ending it. So that's what I took from it.
Yeah, for sure. I guess my input from it is I guess I'll run it from the start. Obviously, the way my brain works, I look at it would be a mutually beneficial thing. I mean, yes, we're helping out the charity. Yes, they're growing. Yes, they're getting money. But what I saw from the previous charities that we gave to, we didn't end up with a lot of media or content or anything like that we could use to get more people into the door, buying and using our crypto. That will then in turn let us compete. So anyway, my client, I'm a personal trainer, and I'm teaching someone boxing at the moment. So my client is a high net worth individual, and he is the CEO of a large construction company here in Australia. He also owns parts of holiday resorts all over Australia. But he's also on the board of directors for this charity called EV. This charity has an American wing, has an Australian wing. I think it's in multiple countries. I haven't looked, and I don't know all the specifics about it. But I know it's a large charity. I know there has been celebrity endorsements. For example, Chris Hemsworth, the guy who does Thor. He's done a 2-minute piece talking about the damage that this illness causes to poor little kids. But I think this would be a good fit because I know this individual, and I'm obviously talking to him regularly. And I said to him, I'm like, look, if I can organize a large donation to your charity, do you think you'd be able to organize either screen time on national news or Channel 7 News, which is a major news network here, or, I don't know, a celebrity endorsement video or something like that, if we were to get you guys some money? And he'd go, absolutely, we can do something like that. That'd be amazing, blah, 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 blah. So he's very open to the idea. He's on the board of directors. And, so I've written up an email that I forwarded to Kid Crypto and Hingston, I think, that I was going to send my client, because obviously I'm training him and we're a little bit less professional whilst I'm training him. I'm teaching to punch people in the face. But when it comes to, being professional in terms of a business sense, and this is a charity and we're trying to, keep professional about this, I have written up an email that I would like you guys to look over and even approve for me to send to him. And then you guys can look at it and go from there.
Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah.
And look, I said, I'm happy to facilitate whatever meetings or Skype calls or whatever that needs to happen. This guy's a pretty cool guy. Like I said, he's on the board of directors for a charity. He's also a wealthy individual, also has a lot of professional connections. I know you guys don't know much about Aussie rules football, but there are a few, I guess you'd call a national star players from the past that are also involved with this charity. On top of that, on the American side of the board, the lead singer of Pearl Jam, I think, is also on the board of directors. So there's a large audience scope in terms of who they can reach. And also, if we're going to give them money, they're happy to help us in terms of promotion for our business, which is Elongate.
Well, I think we'd be happy to get it over to marketing. I think that would be a great partnership.
Yeah, I sent it over to marketing and stuff, but I wanted you guys to hear it because I thought it was an amazing, it could be a win-win-win situation for continuing to grow this great idea.
Also,
Absolutely.
Shout out to Chris. I've heard him bring this up probably 4 times in the last few days, and give not the same spiel every time or anything. Not that it's not. It's just he's really pushing it, and you can tell he really cares about it, and I think it's inspiring to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've got I'm a personal trainer, so most of my evenings are full. All day, during the day, I fill up my time with crypto stuff. We're doing this, doing that. So, I'm coming aboard with this whole Elongate, and I've donated nothing but my time to go on out and get this done, sort of thing. And look, I'm not on the team with you guys. I'm sure you guys all got enough marketing people fucking trying to join the team or whatever. And I'm not saying, hey, pick me, I want to join your team. It's a community project. So it's like not every person that brings value has to be on the team. Sure, maybe I could be an advisor or an ambassador or help facilitate this partnership with this charity. Sure, that'd be amazing. And, I guess the reason why I started my own personal training business is for coaching and helping people be better, be healthier, be fitter, be stronger, have a healthier mindset. So that being said, my spare time, I literally created a business to help people in the best way I know how, which is health and fitness. But I'm not a biomedical scientist, so I can't do the research for all these diseases, right? So I think this is really cool. I think it's an opportunity for me to help. And yeah, it's not like I'm getting anything fucking out of it apart from helping the community, helping the Elongate community. I'm sure, I'm invested in Elongate, but that's kind of at this point, it's I guess, I don't know, you guys don't know anything about me, but I was involved in a car accident. I got run over. I had to learn to walk properly again, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, finally recovered. I was an athlete at the time. Finally recovered, started going through everything again. And then I find out I need to get heart surgery. So they end up going back to the drawing board, get heart surgery. It's about a 6-year turnaround of all these crazy events. And then, meanwhile, I'm waiting for a payout from the guy that ran me over. And, a realization that came along the way is money doesn't mean anything. Not nothing, but it's just not one of the most important things in the world when you can focus on the things that are a little bit more important. And so it's not like I'm loaded. I'm not rich at all. I drive a 2009 pickup, but at the same time, I'm not like I need to drive a Lamborghini for my happiness, So I think that's where I'm coming from, and yeah, happy to donate my time and effort and energy in whatever aspect I can.
Well, there's always a lot of room on this team.
That's up to you guys. I talk a lot, and I'll be annoying as hell to deal with. So I don't know if you want.
Wait, you can't take kids' jobs away.
There can only be one token white guy, okay?
If Chris can out-talk freaking kid, I will shake his hand and give him the biggest hug.
Oh man!
I used to do door-to-door sales, trying to change people's electricity companies over. Do you know how hard that job is?
It's impossible. Hey, did anybody ever?
Hey, that's like comparing a sprinter to a marathon runner. Let's be real, guys.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, buddy.
Get that over. I think marketing would be happy to look at this. We can't speak for them or anything like that, but I think this would be a great partnership in some way.
Yeah, Jeremy, I've sent it through to a couple, Kid Crypto and Hingston. I don't know who else to send it to. If you guys can pass that on, and if I can get even a thumbs up to send the email or send him the message in the next couple of hours, that'd be perfect, because I'm about to go see him and then I can talk to him while I'm teaching him the punch stuff. That'd be perfect. Other than that, I'm not in front of him until next Tuesday again. So I think it'd be the sooner the better. I'd like to get the ball rolling. But there's videos, there's emails, and there's a little bit more information obviously on their website. There's as much anything as you could need from this project to get the ball rolling. I just want to get a thumbs up, because I don't want to act on behalf of you guys when I don't even have cool, that's a good idea, go for it,
Hey, Chip, do we have an outside email address that you can actually email it to and set up to one of us?
I'm not sure. I would just, again, maybe go to the Discord and go into Discord into the one for charity and or the one for marketing. I think that would actually fall under both charity and marketing. I would hit charity first.
Yeah. Okay. And you can just post your entire letter in there. There's a.
I'll post the letter in there because I wrote up the letter. Let's say I wrote up the letter. So what I will send to Scott. Scott is his name. Or the director on the charity. I wrote the letter like I've addressed to Scott, talking about who we are, what we do. Then obviously that opens up dialogue. That opens up what we can do. That opens up questions we can ask him. Like, I don't know. They're a pretty big charity, but I don't even know if they have the ability to accept crypto as a payment. They might not. That might be something we can facilitate for them. I don't know. I've included all that in the email.
Okay, if I know you sent it to kids, if you get it to me, I'll definitely drop it right into marketing and charities. Staff mailboxes.
Cool. All right, let's open.
Absolutely. I got it over to some of the marketing people, but I just wanted him to run it by you guys because, the more people that information's out to, maybe the more quick it moves. So.
Yeah, the only reason I'm so pushy with this is because I think it's a fucking awesome opportunity. Mind my French. So.
No, I love it, man. I totally dug it, man. The videos were really informational too.
Yeah, I mean, I think not that I've even organized the money for his charity or anything, but the weirdest part about this whole universe and how it works is my little sister was applying for a job. Do you guys know where Byron Bay is in Australia? It's a kind of tourist resort, but my client happens to own part of the hotel that my little sister has a dream job of being a venue manager for. So she applied on the internet, and she's like, "Hey, I applied for this job." I was like, "Oh, where is that?" And he goes, "The Beach Hotel." I was like, "No way." The guy that I train at the moment actually owns part of that hotel. And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll talk to him." So anyway, I was talking to him about the charity, talking about my sister's job. He goes, "Look, mate, don't even worry about it. Your sister's got the job. I don't even want to see her resume." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" He goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll make a phone call." So this guy's got my sister a dream job on the team in Byron Bay, dream job. I mean, he's a cool guy. I think he's pretty awesome, and I'd love to help out his charity and all that stuff. So,
well, we'll do all we can to help. I'm sure.
Of course. Yeah.
Here in the office, we'll get it up to the right people, and we'll put a great work.
To keep crypto, I just got to find it, and then you can look over it, and if over the next 2-3 hours you can let me know, because I'll be training him in about